What's up, everybody? Cole Sands here. So I'm back for 2024. I decided to do a new segment for this year, and that segment is going to be what's on my deck. And basically what it's going to be every week, I'm going to just show y'all what I'm throwing on Chickamauga. A lot of weeks I'll actually be in my boat showing you what rods and reels I have. Right now my boat's stored and I have everything kind of put away. But got the baits together that we are throwing right now, and this should be really fun. If y'all want to find more information about what to look for and all that stuff, be sure to look me up at fishingfordummies.com. There I do a weekly map study, really break down the structure I'm looking at and all that good stuff. I know a lot of people have really loved it, so I appreciate everybody who's subscribed to that. But let's talk about it. So what's on my deck? What are we throwing? So we've had a ton of rain. The water's really cold. It's really muddy. And so the first baits that are my two, probably, or really my one favorite muddy water killer is that Yo-Zuri 3DRX crank. This is the flat crankbait, has a really good wobble. It's got a coffin bill, so it deflects off cover great. That is the red crawfish color. That's my go-to. Another one I'll throw a lot is the same crankbait in a chartreuse blackback color. I throw this on Yo-Zuri T7 12-pound line, and I'm putting that on a 610 medium action Witch Doctor Tackle Sermon series rod. It's a half glass, half graphite. The medium action is really nice, but that glass in that rod lets the fish load up on it. That's the first one I'm going to have on my deck. And I'm just going to cover a lot of water, looking for, pretty steep rock is what I'm going to throw that on. Little funnels, little ditches and stuff that these fish will get in when the water's muddy like this and flooded. My favorite bait is the Yo-Zuri Rattling Vibe. I'm going to throw the little bit bigger one. I'm going to throw the 5/8 ounce. One, you can cast it further, but really the biggest thing is it makes a lot more vibration than the small 3/8 ounce. Those are my two favorite colors of muddy water. You got the matte crawfish, and then you got the stitcher shad. I will throw a couple other colors, but you want bright and loud. So I'm throwing the, not the one knock, I'm throwing the ones with a lot of rattles in them. And I'm yo-yoing it, throwing that on 16-pound Yo-Zuri T7 fluorocarbon, putting that on a 7.2 medium heavy Witch Doctor Tackle Sermon series rod. I want a little bit more length, a little bit more strength when throwing that bait. And definitely a good way to catch a lot of fish right now. Next bait, a big spinnerbait. You want a bright one. This diamond bait spinnerbait is awesome. It's super strong. This color here is Clown. This is the 1/2 ounce. I like the little bit heavier one. The water temp's cold. A lot of them fish are not up there in a foot or two. A lot of the fish are out there in 5, 6, 7, 8 foot of water. With that 1/2 ounce, I can just slow it down. I like to reel it just fast enough to feel the blades thump. Got a beautiful red Colorado blade and then a gold Indiana blade. And that's definitely a way to catch some giants right now. And usually the bites are really awesome. They usually kill it. I'm going to throw that on 20-pound Yo-Zuri T7 fluorocarbon, put that on a 7.2 or a 7.6 Witch Doctor Tackle Shaman series rod. I'm going to put that on a heavy. I like that on a heavy rod. You're using a big thumping bait, that hook in it's really strong, so I like to set the hook hard when they bite it. And last but not least, a flipping jig. A lot of these fish, as that water gets muddy, they'll really relate to hard cover, like lay downs, wood, stuff like that. And just, I like a black and blue, something that's going to show up good in that muddy water. This one right here has got a rattle on it. I think this might be an old Strike King. But for the bait, I want a bait that's not really aggressive. I want a bait that really just kind of flaps. It looks real natural in that real cold water. And that's that Fishco Savage Chunk. That is the 2.75 inch, and that is orange crawl swirl. In the wintertime, a lot of these fish get crawfish get a lot of orange on them. So I'm going to throw that, flip it around hardcover, putting that on 20-pound Yo-Zuri T7 fluorocarbon and a 7.2 Shaman series Witch Doctor Tackle rod. I'm also throwing a heavy in that. So that's it. That's what I got on my deck right now. Hopefully this helps y'all out, and y'all stay warm. It's going to be a cold one out there.